Hello again. So I have one more book to read with you, and that's called Water Dance. This is a book of poems, and it's going to be kind of fun because I'm going to read the clues in the poem, and I want you to guess what it's talking about. So remember, this book is all about water, and it says dance, so that makes me think it's about how water moves. Let's see if we can do it. And this book is by Thomas Locker. He makes these beautiful illustrations. There's a few books that he's made that I really enjoy. So he is quite the artist. This is on the back cover. Water Dance. Water Dance. So one of the things that Thomas Locker's illustrations are famous for are drawing water. And I think that's why he made this book. And I didn't know, but he is also a poet, so he wrote this poetry. All right, so I'm just going to show you this page with the words first until we guess. And I'm going to cover this up for just a second. Some people say that I am one thing. Others say that I am many. Ever since the world began, I have been moving in an endless circle. Circle makes me think cycle. Sometimes I fall from the sky. I am the rain. When you see rain from far away, it kind of looks like lines falling down. I don't know if you've ever been in an airplane, but it looks really cool. All right, this one has to switch sides. All right, so I'm going to read this and then we'll try to guess what it is. Sometimes I cascade. I rumble down over the moss-covered rocks through the forest shadows. Okay, so I know it's about water, so it's water that goes down. We talked about water always goes down. It goes over rocks and it goes through a forest. I am the mountain stream. Did anyone say river? A stream is like a little river, especially through a forest. All right, I'm gonna do this side again. I almost showed you. At the foot of the mountains, that means at the bottom of the mountains, like your feet are on the bottom, I leap from a stone cliff, spiraling, plunging. Water that goes off of a cliff. Some might say that water falls. Who got that? If I'm going too quick, you can always pause the video if you want to think about it and guess. Well, I showed this one. Well, maybe you weren't paying attention. In the shadows of the mountain, I am still, like I don't move, I hold still, and I'm deep. I fill up and overflow. Who knows what the water is called at the bottom of a mountain and not a pool? Sometimes you might swim in a lake. I am the lake. I apologize if you can hear the music from my neighbors. I wind through broad golden valleys, joined by streams. So all the little streams are coming together, joined by creeks. Creeks are even tinier, I think. I grow ever wider, broader, and deeper. So wide, I mean it goes from wider, broader, and deeper. You can see my dog in the back. I am the river. So creeks and streams are little water pathways that connect together to form a wide, broad, deep river. Does anyone remember where rivers head to? All of our rivers pretty much head to two kinds of places. Let's see if that's next. We said lake, so sometimes rivers go to lakes. Let's see where else they go. I pass through a gateway of high stone palisades, leaving the land behind. Cool silver moonlight sparkles and dances on my waves. Oh, that was a big hint. Waves. When the water goes down, down, down from the river, but if it doesn't go to a lake, it goes to the ocean or the sea. I am the sea. Drawn upward by warm sunlight. Remember we talked about the sun evaporates the water? In white silver veils, I rise into the air. I disappear. It's white and it's in the air, but it's not, it can't be snow because it says that there's sun pulling it up. And I know that snow melts in the sun. I am the, oh, I see letter M. Mist. In thousands of shapes, I reappear high above the earth. So I have to look up. In the blue sky, I float, I drift. Okay, we talked about this water in the sky, and the last page was talking about water evaporating from mist into the sun, towards the sun, not into the sun. What water is in the air in teeny, teeny, tiny droplets that change shape and then drift away? I am the clouds. Carried by winds from distant seas, I move, growing heavier, growing darker, returning. So this one's gonna be tricky. I don't know if anyone will know this. We did talk a little bit about this when we learned about meteorologists. So we talked about sometimes the rain gets really, really heavy and it looks different on the radar that the meteorologists show us. They use different colors as kind of like a code. So this one says, I am the storm front. A storm front is where the clouds are suddenly getting thicker and heavier. They're going to rain really hard. But you can see where the sun was. You can see if you have a big open sky, you can see how the clouds move across it and how sometimes you can see the beginning or the front of the storm. All right, let's keep going. Got quite a few more. All right, these are more weather ones, it looks like. At the wall of the mountains, I rise up, a gleaming power field. Let me try that again. My words are getting all mixed up. At the wall of the mountains, I rise up as gleaming, power-filled towers in the darkened sky. Dark sky. Well, I know there's light, fluffy clouds. We haven't talked a lot about clouds, but I wonder when those clouds are really dark, what kind of weather we might have. It might be rainy, it might be stormy. The last page did talk about the storm front. I am the thunderhead. The thunderhead is the huge cloud where lots of water particles collide and make electricity that comes down as zip, crash, bang, thunder and lightning. Thunder is the sound that we hear when all that lightning is formed. I blind the sky with lightning. The earth trembles with my thunder sound. I rage, I drench the mountainside. That means I get that mountain really wet. I am the storm. Ah. Storms come, storms pass. I am countless droplets of rain floating in the silent air. So after the storm passes, There's rain droplets in the air. I reflect all the colors of sunlight. Remember we said we have to be facing away from the sun to see this? Because we see the sun shines on the droplets, and then we see a rainbow. I am one thing. I am many things. I am water. And this is my dance through our world. The last pages of this book show how we just went through the whole water cycle, really. And it tells you a little bit more about each type of water and how the water evaporates, how it condenses, and then how it precipitates. So we make the whole cycle again. And we're going to learn a little bit more about how we have water that evaporates off of us through our breath, through our bodies. When we drink water, we should always drink water because otherwise we will run out. And how plants drink water, and water is evaporated from their leaves. So we're going to learn more about water and how water interacts with our bodies. But I thought this was a very nice review of what we have learned about weather and the water cycle. So if you like this book, this will be in our classroom when we get back. It's called Water Dance, and I think the illustrations are just beautiful. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.